Mine's not. Welcome to the 802 Scoop weekly wrap. We got Raylene with us tonight, but I messed up and accidentally did the screen swap, so it popped to you, and
It did?
It did. That's not what I wanted to do.
Oops.
Want to finish what I was saying, which we're streaming live from the Inside Scoop studios right here on 802 Scoop and Main Street, Barrie, Vermont. My name is Michael Booten, and with us we have the ever lovely Raylene Meunier.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while since we've been in the studio on a Thursday night.
It has been a hot minute since we've been together, which
done
is
a couple
probably
remote.
good.
Yeah, we've done a couple of remote ones. What are you saying, Michael?
We tend to get into
Are
some
you concerned?
trouble. We get into some trouble occasionally. You know, we do our good due diligence.
I think we maybe did the last time we were here. I don't remember what it was about, but I think we did the last time we were here. But
It's possible. Anything's possible.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm getting finally back to like normal.
You are.
Yeah, as normal as I ever was, but
Yeah,
I'm finally
I was
getting
just gonna say.
back to normal. Although I did have to go home and sleep for a couple of hours this afternoon
Did you?
because I still get pretty washed out, pretty tired. Chemo does really weird things to you. Just gonna say, it just like this, But hey, we're here, and that's all that matters. And there's a lot going on. There's like a lot to talk about. Jeff and I talked today about a lot of it, but there's still way more to talk about, and it's always nice to. I mean, we had Jeff here with us, who's a city councilor. Now you're with us, a state rep, and I know that you have some ideas of how you would like to see things change and go. So it's good that we can hash this out and talk about it. Because we all have different opinions and views, kind of.
I'm definitely a far more aggressive and mean person when it comes to like dealing with the problems that we have in the city. Is that what you're referring to? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
It's still not as aggressive as me, but you're aggressive.
So I'll be as we talk about like how to deal with the drug issue. I actually think we should threaten incarceration for those that are using. Mm-hmm. If not for one
those
thing,
that are using.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll highly disagree.
Yeah, well,
because it doesn't do jack shit.
But here's my reasoning though: is that you can take that as a carrot to say you won't go if you turn on that one.
You mean if you go to rehab and get help instead?
Yeah.
If you're doing that as opposed to, if you're saying it like that, yes. I thought you meant to incarcerate people, or incarcerate addicts. With like
you have the option, and you say either you
get help
turn on the person that's selling, and we get to put them in jail. And you have to get your life right as well. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Anyway, that's a whole.
I mean, I have no problem with mandatory rehab at all, but that is getting that to happen is going to take a lot of change in the state house, a lot, because of restraint laws that are in the state of Vermont. You can't make somebody or force somebody to get help. And in most situations, truthfully, if you force somebody and they don't want it, then it doesn't work anyway. It just doesn't. And we would certainly need to have rehabs that are more than, 14, 21 days. We would have to have long-term treatment centers.
Yeah, there's not enough.
Which
money
we
for
don't
that.
have. And we don't have aftercare services. We just don't. We don't have transitional housing. We don't have sober living housing. We do, but it's not enough because you can have a roof over your head. We've proven this, right? You can have a roof over your head, but without the proper counseling and care and oversight, it does no good.
No.
anybody can, you can put a roof over anybody's head, but that doesn't fix the problem. There needs to be wraparound services and care. And we spend the money anyway. We spend the money already. Probably far more than we would spend on services for this. Yeah.
Well,
Just my thought.
it's going to be lots of fun dealing with this as we go forward.
But
I
we
think,
need to do something about the
yeah.
dealers.
Well, I think
dealing with
well,
the dealers.
that's great. I mean,
is
with all due respect,
first.
I get what you're saying, and I'll just tell you that I hearken back to the conversation that we had previously, which is Sumner Goodell, who committed murder
Right, we
by
have to
selling
be
drugs.
stricter
Well,
with
we
that.
have to, right, and he was served with 2 years, and he ended up getting 2 years to serve concurrently with his current incarceration for assault and battery, and yet we're not going to keep him an additional 2 years to keep him off the streets so we can keep somebody safe. But that's okay. We'll let the judge say concurrent and all time served up until whatever. I don't.
Yeah. I mean,
you
it's
know what?
just
I
like-
don't actually want to have this conversation now that I'm thinking about
Well,
it.
and I feel the same way, though. It's just like Ben Wader. When Ben Wader killed Tyler Matthews, he admitted to going to Pennsylvania, buying fentanyl, trafficking, bringing it back to the state of Vermont. And because he didn't sell Tyler the fentanyl, he gave it to him. He gave it to a friend. What a nice friend. And he told him how to use it and told him to be careful. Big fucking deal. You did that and you admitted to doing that. And he had 2 years, and he won't do 2 years. Not with good time. It's disgusting. And he's not, and he's not even a hardcore dealer, probably, that we know of. Was he dealing like mad crazy? We don't know. We probably never will. My guess is he was doing a lot more than he'd like anybody to know, obviously. But
And just since we're just talking about this Sunday, the overdose awareness vigil,
Yes.
which is in City Hall Park. Why don't you
It is.
let folks know about that?
So you can come on by. It's really the big kickoff or the start of it all will be at 6 o'clock, but you can come on by starting at 5:30 if you want. There'll be some stuff there, people there to talk, and Chief Vale's going to talk and give some stats. There'll be some community partners there with information and things. But at the Overdose Awareness Vigil, there will be a tree lighting. There will be music. We will be reading each name that we have that loved ones have given us to read in honor of people that they lost. So there'll be a tree lighting, and then as we read the names, a candle will be lit for each person. And as of 5 o'clock tonight, when I left home, there were 128 names we'll be reading here at City Hall Park. And those are only the ones we know of. Those are the ones where people felt comfortable to, reach out and say, yes, please read my loved one's name, because there's a big stigma to it too, But one thing that I think people have to realize, or maybe don't have to realize, but just recognize the fact that for many, the vigil is like the service that their child will have. There isn't money to have funerals a lot of times. There isn't money for burials and obituaries and things. And literally the vigil is the only way they have to memorialize their child. And that's a sad fact. There are many people on the list that have never even had an obituary. And that breaks my heart. You know, before I came here tonight, I went to a service for a young man who lost his life a couple of weeks ago. Um, you know, been friends with my kids since grade school, and I've known his mom since very early in high school. And it doesn't matter who you are, who your family is, how you're raised, none of that matters. It can hit any of us. And what she just had to go through at her son's service was nothing short of, I'm just heartbroken for her. She lost her son, but, you know, she just was there with all of her son's friends. People that were, you know, clearly high. People that are clearly involved in the situation. That's what she just had to deal with. And you get this little glimpse into our world when you go to something like that. Like, this is, you know, this is what we're in the thick of all the time. And, you know, but what do you do? It's sad. And it's gross. It really is. And every day it's killing more and more and more and more of our kids. Every day. We can be angry. That's why I say I can be angry about it. I sit home, you know, not right this moment, knock on wood, thank God, but I sit home and wonder, when am I going to do this next? When am I next? That's what I worry about and wonder about most. That's what, it's crippling, to live your everyday like that. And to be embarrassed and not want people in the community to know. And so you feel so alone, and, you know, it's a shitty way to live on all ends. On all ends. It's a shitty way to live. And it's a shitty way to go on. Yeah.
Right. Liam says hello, and Mariah says this is heart-wrenching to watch. And
she would know.
Yep.
It is. And I hope that people come to the park and like really try to understand that perspective of it all, and really listen to what takes place there on Sunday night. Yeah.
All right. And it looks like the weather's going to be nice for Sunday.
It is going to be nice, and that's good. It's going to be nice, and Vinnie Calcani has cleaned the statue all up, and that looks nice. And thank goodness for Vinnie, right? Good old Vinnie Calcani. That little devil that started a business up in Berlin.
And had the Berry Partnership go up there.
Oh gosh,
no.
you know. And then out of the kindness of his heart, he continues to do this. And
He's from Barry.
I know.
I mean, he lives up in
yeah,
Barry.
Exactly.
Like,
he does.
so
Exactly.
bizarre.
I'm just being a smart
No,
ass.
I know you're being smart.
The other guy was being an asshole. Jake
Yeah,
was
I
being
know.
an asshole.
I
I'm
know.
being a smart
I know.
ass. Two very different things. And Jeff says that they were cleaning up Denty Park.
Oh, really?
That the statue still needs to be done. That's an absolute mess. But the city had been down there working on cleaning up the bushes and shaping the bushes and cleaning up against the fence, so there's not so many places to, you know, hide. And, you know, that's the real tough part. Is people say, what are parks for? That's what parks are for, is to hang out in, right? Well, some of our parks are parks that, like the Youth Triumphant, okay? That sits in front of the park. Denty Park is clearly not a park like that. That is a monument that is there. And it's a memorial. It's been here for many, 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 many years. And, you know, destroying that stuff down there, it's like going up to Hope Cemetery and doing the same thing. These monuments are very sacred to many people who live here, and so it's really not looked at like Courier Park or Playground 2000 or the parks up on the other end. Yeah, we don't want you being jerks up there either and trashing the place, but to actually trash one of these monuments is like, what on earth is wrong with you? What has gotten twisted up in your head that you think that that's okay? High, straight, or whatever. It just, and truthfully, I don't believe that somebody high on drugs did that to the statue. I believe that an asshole did that. Just somebody that was a straight up asshole. It's just not, that is really not the behavior of an addict. That's not something that, it's not the behavior. It's not what they do. And really, the majority of them, they do. They want to use. I'm sorry. It's gross. It's horrible that they're leaving their stuff behind. And yes, they do commit property crimes. They will steal so that they can sell, so they can get their next fix. But to just destroy things for no reason, no. That was just straight up just some vagrant asshole. Just a jerk.
Well, hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Hopefully, the cameras will tell, and all the stories that they need to tell, and we'll just start dealing with this shit. Yeah. One by one, we'll start dealing with it. And we have a council now that will work with the mayor to start dealing with this shit. We have a police force that's on board with our mayor, and our mayor strongly supports the police force. And I think we should ask Governor Scott about having the National Guard help do some raids around here, clean this shit up. We don't need the National Guard to go to DC. We need them right here in Vermont to support our law enforcement and do some raids. It's a collaborative effort that we just don't have the staff to do right now, right?
Yeah.
So
I understand.
Let's get it dealt with. Let's kick it in the ass.
Probably better to go with the Vermont State's police first.
Well, they're short-staffed too.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
That's what I'm saying. We may need a little bit of help to get this under control. Years ago, Barry did some pretty big sweeps.
Yeah.
In coordination with Barrytown and state police and Berlin. They did some pretty big busts over the years.
When Tom was mayor then too.
Yeah, he was
cleaning up the streets.
Yeah, look at that. How things just miraculously get things done when we're not sitting around a fire singing Kumbaya.
Yes.
Right? We're actually doing something.
You gotta have compassion, Raylene.
I have a lot of compassion. I have more compassion in my pinky than most people have in their whole fucking body. But there's a point when you get fed up and you get to a point where you don't want to deal. And I think we're all on the same page with that. Yeah. Even people that work in this field, I think they're on the same page with, we've got to do something. You know how hard it is for somebody who works at Turning Point or who's a recovery coach or a probation officer, any of those, when they keep losing people day after day. And it's no different than being a hospice nurse or working in a cancer center, and people just keep dying on you. And each day you got to pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and be strong for the next. And to have all that angst and that worry all the time, it's a lot. And I can't imagine. Somebody said on the post about the statue last night, Kathy Bailey said to Vinny, not all heroes wear capes. And boy, isn't she right. There's a whole bunch of them right up on Air Street. And we're, but we need to support them.
Well, it's hard to transition from that. So
Because there is no transition.
So I'm
It's
going
our
to just
life every day.
finish up it's supposed to be raining tomorrow finally.
Yes. And my son is going to be so happy. His cows are too if they could eat green grass instead of hay. I feel so bad for him. That's a horrible financial hit to these farms, not just for the vegetable farms, but for the dairy farmers too, because they're buying hay in the summer. That's a winter thing.
Yeah.
To have to buy hay and grain in the summer is not good because you're really cutting into your money, but you got to feed them well or their production goes down.
So we haven't hit because I remember back in the 90s, I think it was, where we had a real bad drought. And they actually told people not to waste
Use their water. Yeah.
I mean, we haven't gotten that far yet. We should go
Not
up
here,
there.
but there have been some towns and across the state that have been asked to conserve because it's
I
really
wonder what
low.
our water supply looks like.
I don't know. I haven't been up to the dam in a couple of years probably.
We should take the trike up there.
Now that's a hike. That's a real haul. All the way up 302. That'll kick your ass.
Oh, now I feel like a challenge is accepted on that.
That is a
don't know.
long ride, Michael.
That is a long ride. I could do it on
Holy
Saturday,
shit.
which is supposed to be partly sunny or partly cloudy and 71 degrees. And then, of course, Sunday 62 degrees. I'm sorry. It's supposed to
Sunday
be-
you're going to be with me though, right? At the park.
Correct. I'm going to be with you at the park.
Good.
Sam says he will fill it. Where the heck is Sam? Why aren't you down here with us?
Yeah, where are you, Sam?
What the heck?
He's probably out riding his bike.
Probably. Could be down here riding my trike because I have it in the...
In the studio. It's parked in the studio.
It is. Margaritaville?
Yeah, tomorrow night, right out back at Summer Street Tavern. Going to be a heck of a party. They got a special food menu, drink menu, all kinds of great music and fun things going on over there. TJ Powers is over there tonight.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. We got to hear him in the park last night.
They have buffalo bone bites, boneless bites. I already ate this today. I feel like I could go for more food, though. I can always go for more food.
But is that tonight or is that tomorrow night?
That is...
Maybe you could call and take
Tomorrow.
take Barb, and you could play a couple rounds of pool and stuff too.
No, she kicks my butt. No, thank you. I don't want to play pool with Barb. She totally whooped my tail, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing enough to get your tail whooped in pool, but it's even more embarrassing when you get it whooped by a blind person with 3 fingers missing, and
She
was
doesn't
like,
have 3 fingers missing. She only has 1 finger missing.
oh, 1 finger missing. Some missing fingers, and like she was like 3 sheets to the wind at that point. And she still kicked my rear end.
She did. She really did. Yep.
It was very depressing. I do. I
you
do
suck.
suck. So
So do I.
Northfield Labor Day,
They have quite the lineup.
they sure do. Do you want to go through it? Do you want me to go through
You
it?
can
Any
go
highlights?
through it, yes, because you can see it and I can't.
Yep. So we got Northfield Motor Show, which is from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. held at the former Bean Chevrolet, which I assume is
Paul
related
Bean's
to.
place.
Yep. And 6 to 7, there's Backlight Booty. Backlight Booty. Do you know what that is?
I don't know what that is, but it sounds interesting. I bet you Sam knows what it is.
Yeah, Sam, tell us what the...
Is it
Backlight
black?
booty.
Is it
No,
black light
it's
or
backlight
backlight?
booty. Backlight booty.
Interesting. Interesting.
Sam, you're gonna have to tell us what that is. And then anyway, so Saturday morning, then they get the 8 to 12 Central Vermont Runners Northfield 5K. Then 9 to 6 Tag and Bake Sale at the Northfield Senior Center. 9 to 11:30, that's community yoga. Do you do yoga?
No, but I think that I should. I'm going to try to start because my son does yoga and he absolutely loves
Which
it.
one?
Craig,
Really?
for real. He's been so in his recovery, he's been doing he's all about the Buddhist and Buddhism and like all the tranquil stuff. He listens to this really weird music, though, I will say, when he's meditating, and that I won't be able to do that unless I do a different music, because the music he listens to drives me batshit crazy. I want to jump out of my skin. I would never be able to meditate to it, but he does, and he does yoga.
Have you ever heard like the Tibetan monks? I think they're called the Tibetan throat monks.
I don't think so. Maybe is that just stuff he listens to?
Maybe.
Is it music? I don't know. But I would love to do that, Mariah. We should start going. He absolutely swears by it, and he has tried just about everything, and this is just, he really is in his groove, and things still get under his skin, but nothing like they used to. He's just so mellow.
So mellow.
Maybe I should rub the Buddha's belly.
Is that it?
Yes. I don't like it.
You don't like this?
No.
What about everybody else?
Well, what it's doing right now I could tolerate, but it gets louder, and then they make all these weird ass noises, and I'm like, no, that's not for me. No.
Well, I feel like you'd be like the chicken yodeler.
Chicken yodeler? What the hell's a chicken yodeler?
You don't know what the chicken yodeler is?
No. I like jazz music. That's very relaxing to me. Some jazz. Blues music. That's super relaxing to me.
You don't know what the chicken yodeler is? Yodeler?
No.
No?
And then like the nature sounds and stuff like that, that's relaxing to me. But not that stuff.
Chicken yodeler.
Ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen and Herren,
How the hell are you supposed to relax to that?
the Yodelmeister, Mr. Take.
I'm not going to jazzercise. I'm going to do yoga, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, no.
I don't know if anybody heard that.
Good Lord. You've lost your crackers.
Chicken yodeler.
You've lost your crackers.
I haven't lost my crackers.
Oh,
My crackers are right here.
Yeah.
I'm a chicken yodeler.
yeah.
Bunch.
And your crackers are
Enthusiast.
there all right in crumbs. But no, in all
Don't be
seriousness.
hating on the chicken yodeler.
So where
guy.
are we on the list now? We the backyard whatever.
No, well, let's go back to. There's actually quite a bit
Tina
going
says she's
on here.
ruined.
She's what?
Ruined.
She's ruined. Sponsor Ruthier's Auto.
Yes, Ruthier Auto is a sponsor of us, and they have some kick-ass cars right now.
Isn't it Ruthier's?
Yeah, Ruthier's.
Oh, I thought you said Ruthier Auto. I'm like, I thought it was
Ruthier.
Ruthier's.
Well, I say
Well,
Ruthier.
apostrophe yes, right?
Ruthier.
I think it's apostrophe yes. No, you're right. Damn.
No shit. Good Lord.
I am embarrassed by that.
Ruthier Auto.
I
They have
thought-
some really kick-ass cars right now. An amazing, they have this bright blue Nissan Sentra that they have on the lot right now. I absolutely love it. The color is awesome. That looks like a peppy little rig. They have a really nice 4Runner. They have some really nice cars down there right now, and some coming in, as always. And then, of course, they've got that little red Corvette. When I win the
Yeah, the red
Powerball, yeah, when
Corvette.
I win the Powerball next weekend, I'm gonna buy that sucker. It's cute as hell. And then they have a full state-of-the-art shop, mechanic shop, and they can fix anything, do anything. And then, of course, there's Colby, the reconditioning extraordinaire. He can make your car, you can bring it in there, and it looks like absolute hell, and it'll look brand new when Colby's done with it. As a matter of fact, when he did my car a couple of months ago, they also took off my winter tires, and he wouldn't let me put them in my trunk to go home. He said, "You're not putting those in your trunk." Yeah, and I still never went to pick up my tires, but he offered to bring them to me.
I just
Yeah.
want you to know, some reason I always call it Ruthiers.
Well, because when you're just talking about like this, I'm going to Ruthier's today. You're not going to
That's
say
true.
I'm going to Ruthier, because then it wouldn't
feel
make
like
sense.
I've seen a
But when you're
logo.
talking about it in an ad context,
Is this a Mandela effect kind of issue?
no, when you're talking about it as an ad or a place, when you're standing there, I went to Ruthier Auto. But now you're saying to me, I'm going to Ruthier's, meaning you're leaving here and you're
Do you
going
know
to
what the
Ruthier's.
Mandela effect is?
Whatever has happened to you, I guess.
No. The Mandela effect is like, for example, the guy on the Monopoly board, does he have a monocle?
I don't even know what a Monopoly board looks like.
Oh, the Monopoly, the little Monopoly guy?
I've never played Monopoly. It looked boring to me.
Okay,
I
so
know,
folks,
but he's a-
folks that are watching,
But I know he has like a
Monocle?
black beard and a top hat, right?
yes. Well, no, I don't think he has a black beard.
Oh, he doesn't?
I don't
oh,
think
I don't
so.
know then who he is.
It's the little, he's the guy that's
Can
down.
you just finish the list of
Okay.
what's going on in Northfield for Labor Day?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So we've got community yoga hike, and that's 9 to 11:30. This is on Saturday. That's at the sanctuary. Then 10 to 12 bingo, Labor Day weekend fundraiser. Then 12 to 4 tarot reading cards by.
Oh, I want to go to do that.
You want to go and go to the tarot reading?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go get my cards read. You want to go?
No.
Because you don't believe in that stuff.
I don't. I actually don't believe in tarot reading.
Do you believe in psychic mediums?
I do not. I don't believe in magic either, so that's okay.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
It's all part of the same thing. I just don't believe that stuff.
You don't believe that stuff.
I do not. I could get into a whole theological conversation about it.
No, let's not say we did.
No? You
No.
don't want to?
No.
Oh, okay.
Balloon boy.
Balloon, yes. I believe in demons and angels, but I do not believe in magic. I do not believe in psychic abilities.
So you don't believe that people can talk to angels? Or that they come and talk to you in your sleep? You don't believe an angel could come and sit next to your bed? Wake you up at 2:17 every morning because that's the exact time that they died? That's what my mother does to me sometimes. Sometimes for a whole month. And I'm like, what do you want? What did I do? And she doesn't answer me. She just keeps doing it every night, waking me up. 2:17. Wide awake.
Anyway,
He doesn't
so
believe me.
it's not. I'm not going to doubt your personal experience. I'm just going to tell you what I believe.
I know.
I don't believe in
And
no,
I
I
know,
believe in
and I know
angels.
why,
I believe
and I totally. I'm just giving you a hard time. Yes, I totally understand why you don't.
I'm. Oh, you know what I just realized?
What?
We have Barry Beat on there as an icon,
Well,
and I
that's all
didn't
right.
even realize that.
It's all right. I probably had it on there this afternoon too.
You must have.
I'm sure I
because
did, because some schmuck left it up there, and I don't know how to do all that stuff. I don't know who that could
Some
have been.
schmuck.
Yeah.
Nice, thanks. I
Don't
just
you
fixed
see?
it.
Don't you miss me? Are you glad you get to have
I missed you.
Thursdays
Yes,
again?
yes, I missed you. Uh, such a jerk. Bingo. 2 to 4. Labor Day weekend fundraiser, and from 12:30 to 2 is wildlife encounter at Zookeeper, the Zookeeper show. I wish I knew where these things were. Doesn't state.
It's right. It just says what's going on. It
What
doesn't
the
really-
heck?
Well, it must be right there in that main strip.
Probably Americana. Oh, we should go.
What? Americana Blues?
No, Americana Blues Band.
Yeah,
but
love them.
I don't know them. Then we've got evening wrestling, blue collar brawl.
Nah.
I don't know what that is. Bingo
Although I
again.
know a few people that I'd love to wrestle with. I saw a few of them tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them, it's a good thing that I have more class than them,
I
because they would have been in the hospital and I would have been calling you for bail.
no, let me just tell you, for the record, I wouldn't call me for bail because I ain't got no money.
I would have had to call all my friends.
You'd have to call all your friends because none of us have money.
I would have to call all my friends. You got $10?
Hey, Brian.
If you all kick in, I can get out of here. Yeah, because the judge isn't slapping my wrist.
Kathy's with me, by the way. She says, I think that's
I
what
know.
she was saying.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Anyway, so then we got Street Dance with Mirage, classic rock, which if it's classic rock, I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Right,
I
you
do
like
like
that
classic
stuff.
rock. I do like me some good old 1980s classic rock. And,
Yeah, me too.
you know, because,
That's car driving music.
yeah, well, I mean, it's also a decade that in the 90s when they actually had good music, in the 60s,
Oh, I
70s
agree.
and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't have good music anymore. Yeah, it's trash music.
Agreed.
Taylor Swift got married. I don't give
No,
a
she didn't
crap.
get married. She got
oh,
engaged.
Oh, she
but
got
who gives a
engaged.
shit?
Right. I
Yeah,
don't
I
care.
agree.
You know what? I am proud to say I do not believe I've ever listened to a single one of her songs.
Oh, I've probably heard pieces of it as it comes on the radio, and I shut it off. Just like Carrie Underwood, same thing. If she comes on the radio, done. Turn the channel.
Well, I kind of like Carrie Underwood.
That's why I
mean,
listen to Spotify, because I can pick and choose. I don't have to listen to that junk.
Yeah, I listen to Amazon. It's just
Yeah.
as good. You get to pick it.
Yeah.
But I do not believe I've listened to a single one of her songs. I know she has a song called Shake It Off or Shake It
Oh,
Up
don't even.
or Shake It.
I can't even.
But every single time I think of it, it's like Shake It Up, which is I think
Oh,
is
yeah,
a Cars song. Isn't
yeah.
it Cars? I
I
think it's
so.
Cars.
Yeah, I think
Shake
it was
it
the Cars that did
Yeah.
that. That's an oldie.
Yeah, it is an oldie.
Good tune,
But
though.
you know what?
Good tune.
It's a good one
It is a
because
good
they
tune.
made good music back then.
The Doors, the Cars, yeah, CCR, all the good days. Yeah, Bob Seger.
David says, totally agree. I think that's what he's. Yes, no one sings anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they scream.
Yeah, yeah.
When is the parade?
So that's probably going to be on Monday. Yep, that's Monday at 10:30.
They have one of the best Labor Day parades, I think, in the whole state.
They have the American Legion is going to have a chicken barbecue.
Oh, that'll be good.
$17.
And everybody should support the American Legion
100%.
whenever you can. Yep.
And Brian Massey says 80s, absolutely. It's because the 80s were amazing. Just saying.
Yes, they were.
Marco the so back to this. You got Wanderlee's Big Top Adventure Circus. That's on Sunday from 12 to 12:45. Then the astrology readings by Collie, which I don't believe in astrology either.
I wonder if the circus will drive through Barry and pick up their clowns on the way out of town.
Are you expecting somebody to come and pick
Maybe
you up?
we should call them. Not me. The asshats around here. Since the circus is going to leave town, maybe they'll come through. Maybe we can ask them. People can go join the circus like little gypsies.
That's not an appropriate term anymore. Just so you know.
Gypsies?
Yeah. Just letting you know.
I don't care.
It's on the banned word list.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm dead
That's what
serious.
they
It's
are.
right over there. It's written right over there. I look at the list. The list, it's right there.
There is no list right there.
There's lots of words on the list, and you've got to make sure you pay attention to them.
No.
And that's one of them.
No. No.
And I know this because we deal with, so in insurance, they used to be called,
Drifters?
no, it was a type of business. They would fraud the insurance companies. So what they would do is a group of people, and they were called gypsies. That's what they call it, gypsy business. But over the years, it's gone from that to travelers to nomad. And what it is, what the heck? Traveler business, because it's a type of, you know what? Just Google it. Google traveler business and
Listen.
insurance and
I am
whatever.
53 years old, and I have been saying gypsy my whole life. And chances are I'm going to say gypsy for the rest of it.
I'm just saying that it's on the list of do not say.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, it's on the list.
Gypsy.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna get banned.
We are not.
Facebook is gonna be like, oh, I'm shutting you down again.
Listen, the people that would get pissed off about me saying gypsy don't watch us anyway because they know better. And if they are watching us, they're just watching us because they want to see what Raylene's going to say next.
That's valid. That's very valid. And then we've got character drawings by Joe Ferris. That's 1 to 5. Bingo, Labor Day weekend fundraiser again. Sally Fox, Jazz Trio. Do you know who that is?
No.
Neither do I. Restorative yoga from 5 to 6:15. Then bingo again. And then street dance with the Apollos.
I think I've heard of them before. I think they've played at the Heritage Festival before.
Possible. And then Monday morning from 9 to 10, Marco the Magician.
Yep. But you don't believe in magic.
I don't. Come see me and I can tell you all the magic tricks. Legitimately, like I love watching people do magic because I sit there and try to figure out how they do it.
Because you think you know.
For the most part, I do know, smartass.
Maybe you're magic. Maybe you're magic.
No,
Michael.
No, it's not that. You can, if you. All magic is deceit. That's what it is. It's just deceit. It's me deceiving you. That's all it is.
Well, I'm glad to know that you're good at deceiving.
I didn't say I was good at magic, but I can be. Can be pretty good at magic.
Note
Note
to
to
self.
self. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can.
Michael is a deceptive.
Well, I mean, I'm a politician.
Well, that's a real good pitch.
So,
That's not even funny.
you know,
Somebody's downloading that
I
right
know.
now.
I am a politician. Hey, listen, if that's the worst thing I say, I'm doing pretty good. I've seen some clips of my companions that are way worse than that.
Shit, I've done some podcasts that were with some of your companions that were way worse than that. I just sit over there in that seat and try to listen.
Oh, my
and
goodness,
my
yes.
head about ready to spin off my freaking body saying, I
Yeah.
can't believe I had to do this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So Labor Day parade, and that's 10:30 and closes at the road closes at 10:15. So the Labor Day parade is at 10:30.
Nice. And they really do. They have an awesome parade over there. They have one of the best around.
And then Norwich University Regimental Band Performance. That's 12 to 1. Then bingo again. And then we got music 1 to 3 by Shane McGrath.
Nice. He's great.
And then duck race at the Northfield Senior Center at the fountain. I kind of want to go to that.
I knew it. I
I mean,
freaking knew
a
it.
duck race? What's your problem?
Oh my God.
Why are you being that way?
I freaking knew it. I have just the duck for you. Is it there?
This one? You already gave me my other duck.
Is that the right one?
No,
No, that's not my
you
duck.
already gave me that duck.
I will get, yeah.
You've already
I have
given me a
just the
duck.
duck for
Yeah,
you.
I know which duck you got. You got the same duck that you got me like 2 years ago, which is a duck flipping me off.
I had a whole box of those.
Did you really?
Yeah, I bought a box of like, I think they came in like 40 or 50 in a box of the flipping off ducks. So I could give them out
What'd
at
you do with them?
I put them in people's Jeeps.
Oh man.
I put 'em on
I think
people's
I still have my duck.
You
it's
do?
I won't give it away.
It's pretty important.
Yeah, no, it's the Raylene duck. I have that duck and another duck that I shall not discuss.
It's the cutest duck ever.
I have a couple ducks that don't leave my Jeep.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then the Brown Public Library raffle drawing, which is at 2 p.m. And that's on Monday as well. So that's your rundown for Northfield. Ooh, what was that?
I don't know.
We got a notification. That's what that was. So,
Because I said gypsy, probably.
no, that's just you getting deplatformed. Talk to me about this pipe bomb thing.
So, all I know so far is that, well, first of all, it closed down the street for hours, Pearl Street, I think it was. But the guy, like, the day before had gone to a job site in Colchester and wanted people to help him detonate these bombs, like these workers. And so they had a problem with him the day before, and then they end up at this apartment, this home on Pearl Street. They have to close down. And then today I didn't read the articles because I was headed off to the funeral home. But some more stuff has come down tonight. I shared the article before I left, though, that this guy was like involved in.
He did animal cruelty?
Yeah, and something else too.
Let's see.
But he sounds like he better stay right in the hospital or something, the state hospital for a little while before he goes off to the clink, because I think he may be a danger.
You think?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he was tied to animal cruelty and stolen goods.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Yeah. So, he's got some issues going on for sure. But they found pipe bombs, they found explosives.
On Sunday, August 24th, at around 3:32 p.m., Burlington police responded to reports of explosive devices discovered at 90 Pearl Street. The building was evacuated for hours with the bomb squad, hazmat team AFT, and Red Cross all rallying to secure the area. Residents were allowed to return around 11 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you.
I wouldn't have returned.
I wouldn't have. I know I wouldn't have returned. Well, first of all, I wouldn't live up there because let's just be very clear, that city's sketchy.
Yes, it is.
That being said, moving on, the residents were.
You chicken shit. You're moving away from that real quick, aren't you?
Yes, I am chicken. Moving on, the authorities have identified Justin Perkins, 40, as the suspect. He was already in custody for allegedly bringing a homemade pipe bomb to a construction site in Colchester on August 14th.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He was already in custody?
Well, I think
so
he had
they
already.
went.
he-
Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, honey, you
Was he?
don't be silly. They released him. They flashlighted him the first time. He's in Burlington.
Is that what happened? Is that really what
He
happened?
didn't like do time or anything. He just, I mean, he went to a job site with a bomb. No big freaking
I mean,
deal.
who among us?
You know, I mean,
who
come
among
on.
us have not
He
gone
told
to the web?
people what he had, and he just wanted to detonate it, see what would happen. You just let him go.
Well,
Why
okay.
why would you wanna look into that?
Wait a minute. In defense, it says here he reportedly sought to detonate it in a sand pit with coworkers. Now, in defense, I have played with M80s before, and let me tell you, they're a lot of fun to blow up in sand.
M80.
I mean, not a pipe bomb.
Not pipe
I haven't done
bombs.
pipe bombs. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that feels like kind of like
But
a
what
guy
on
thing.
earth would possess you to think that he was going to be incarcerated over that? And that he wouldn't be available to do this next thing? You know, come on.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Are you ready for this?
Yeah,
Okay. Allegedly,
allegedly.
43 misdemeanors, multiple failures to appear in court, and
Oopsie.
assault-related offenses.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
All within the last how many years? 5?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, while the state of Vermont has been Democrat and progressive controlled.
Well, that's been like 20 years for that.
Well,
However,
more
earlier
so
legal charges
over the
included
last 5, a
animal
lot more
cruelty.
so.
Yes.
Because our towns and shit have been clogged up with it too.
Oh, he shoved a kitten into a dumpster after he ate part of a child's pizza. What the That's weird. That's weird.
The cat ate part of the pizza, or he did?
It says it. I don't know. I had this summarized for me.
I don't know.
None of it's accurate. I don't know.
That's just wacky.
All right,
Shit.
I'm looking for the kitty cat.
That's just wacky.
It is wacky. It is all very wacky.
All right, move on from that one.
All right, let's see. Well, I'm going to find the kitten. All right. According to South Burlington Police, residents of Odell Apartments on Farrell Street in South Burlington reported to police a kitten being thrown into a dumpster when first responders arrived. First responders arrived for a kitten being thrown in the dumpster? Anyway, they said they heard sounds of a cat crying coming from the trash bin. Was it a dumpster or a trash bin? It's like, those are two different things. This is, you know what? I'm just going to say Burlington Daily News, got to work on it. Because those are two different things. All right. Officers found a kitten face peeking out of the side of a white trash bag. Oh, that's so sad. I'm not a big cat fan, but that's not nice. You shouldn't do that to cats.
No, you shouldn't. do
Officers
that to
opened the
any
bag, retrieving a wet and crying kitten with brown discharge running from its eyes. According to Cooney, Perkins shoved the kitten off the kitchen table after it had eaten a piece of her daughter's.
So this is a total separate story from the pipe bomb guy.
No, this is the same guy. Perkins. The guy's name is Perkins. Last name is Perkins.
Oh,
And I guess he shoved the kitten off the table after it ate a piece of his daughter's pizza. I don't know. That sounded weird when I read that.
I
According to
don't
Cooney,
know.
Perkins shoved the kitten off the kitchen table after it had eaten a piece of her daughter's
Well, he's a he.
pitch.
And now we're
okay.
talking about a her.
I know. Oh, you know what? I'm getting confused because of the pronouns. That's what my problem was, and that it's because I'm reading it weirdly, and I apologize. I messed that up.
Okay.
Okay, so he shoved the cat off the table after the cat ate a piece of his daughter's pizza.
Okay.
That's what that is.
All right.
Got it?
Sure.
Animal
Enough of that
cruelty.
article.
Yeah, that was way
Dumb.
deep in the weeds. You're the one that posted it.
Well, because the guy's a nut job that had a bunch of pipe bombs.
Kathy says, time to move on.
Yes.
And yes, you're right.
Next.
What about the 27 arrested, 100,000 seized during the investigation into a
In
drug
New
trafficking
Hampshire.
in Franklin?
Yeah, Franklin, New Hampshire. They haven't released all the names yet, but good job. Kudos to them. That's a huge sweep, and that's what I want. That's what I wish we could do here is a couple of those really huge sweeps. And they've actually done a couple in the last couple of weeks. I've been watching them, paying it really close attention because they put out this no tolerance warning a couple of months ago, and I read that, and since then they have been not tolerating anything and making some pretty serious arrests and big arrests like this where they're arresting multiple people at a time. So good for them, and I think we should be paying attention to what they're doing and how they're doing it and what's working and how they're going about it. They are using some of those yard signs that I've showed you pictures of them before, and there are a couple up in East Barry. They're yard signs that people literally put out that say, that you don't want drug dealers here. If you're in my community and you're doing drugs, selling drugs, whatever, I'm calling the cops.
GTFO?
Yeah, I'm calling. Yeah, get the fuck out. But not only that, but I'm calling the cops. Like this house is surveilled, and we'll keep calling, and we'll call every time we see your car pull in this neighborhood. We're calling the cops. We're just not going to deal with it. And they like literally flood the neighborhoods with that stuff, so that they know.
You should check with Yipes, who is a sponsor of the 802 Scoop.
They're a great sponsor.
See how much it would cost to get some of those signs, and we can do a...
Start posting them around and giving,
Yeah.
and I think that people would buy them for their
Yeah.
lawns.
Maybe sell them at a price where you could raise money for police. Just a thought.
Yeah. Speaking of raising money for police, so I need to order some more blue bulbs. The bulbs that I have out front.
Blue what?
Bulbs. Bulbs.
Just making sure you said
Light
bulbs.
bulbs, Michael. That's it. I promise. I'm not going to order more blue bulbs. Blue lights. I'm going to order more blue lights because we've been selling them for $10 a piece, and I am all out, sold out. That means that officially, as of right now, we've raised $1,180 for Christmas for kids.
Wow. That's awesome.
Because that's what that money's going for.
That's wicked
So
awesome.
not only do you get to buy one of the blue lights to put on your porch or in a lamp in the window to say that you backed the blue, those proceeds go to Jason Fleury and, well, it's the youth police something. I can't remember what it's called. But
Juvenile Officers Association.
yeah, the juveniles. So all of that
I can't
money.
believe I remembered that. That was pretty good.
That's damn
Give me
good.
props.
So that's very good, Michael. All that money will go to Christmas for Kids.
That's awesome.
So
I love Christmas for kids.
I'm going to order more so we can drum up and hopefully sell as many more before Christmas.
we will probably have a minimum of 5 counselors down there for Christmas for Kids.
Which is awesome. It's been a little while since you've
Been a
done
hot
that,
minute.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And my
Yeah.
guess is that it won't go anywhere again this year, thankfully. At least not for a couple of years,
Yeah.
thankfully. And we'll get to still have Christmas for Kids.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, but yeah, and I'll be happy to. What I want to do is to, I want to make sure that we have all the lights, bulbs sold before then, like right before then, so I can get a check and drop it in the bucket down there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I saw the Meltdown. They had this corn chata.
With corn from Pockets,
Yeah.
with apple wood smoked bacon crumbles on top. And the specialty grilled cheese this week is the shepherd's pie. So, normally you have rolls or something with shepherd's pie. If you're a total carb hog like me, it's I'll eat bread or potato any day before I ate a candy bar.
No, not me.
Total carb whore I am.
But I will say
I am.
that corn chata looks good.
Yes, and it is amazing.
Is it chata or is it
Chowder. If you live in Vermont. You only get to say that as if you live in Maine.
Well, I think
Chowder.
that's more, I think
Chowder.
chata. I think chata is a Boston kind of
Chowder.
thing.
And in Maine.
I think it's Boston. Kathy will let us know. She just mentioned something about Red Sox.
Yeah, in Maine too. So I promise you that's what they say in Maine. Chowder.
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 It looks good.
But anyways, that is what the grilled cheese special this week is. The grilled cheese shepherd's pie grilled cheese. So it's like really nice toasted bread with a ton of ooey gooey cheese and shepherd's pie in the middle. And you can have freaking fries with it. Can you imagine? Like sugar through the roof. So if I get to have that special and corn chowder,
Chowder.
that is going to take probably 10 units of insulin, and it would be worth every bit of it.
Thursday night, 4 to 8, so they're closed now. But tomorrow they open up at 11:30.
Yeah, and they're open Saturday, but they're off Sunday, Monday this week, right?
No, they're
Or just Monday?
Sunday is 11:30 to 8, and then Monday they're closed.
Yeah, closed for Labor Day. Yep. So just closed on
And-
Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Go check it out. But the corn chowder you'll love. They have one of the best French onion soups around too, just so that you know, if you like French onion
I
soup.
want to try the chowder. I really.
Oh,
do
you
wanna
really
try
should.
it. I really.
And it's made with Pockets corn. The best corn around. And it's almost time for their super sweet.
I had some corn last night.
Yeah, at the park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruth Weeks. So Ruth had the corn there because last night they celebrated or memorialized Kay Santamore. She's been gone for 1 year. And they had cake and food and different things like that at the park in memory of Kate. And Ruth is doing the pumpkin carving pumpkins for Kay or again this year. You carve a pumpkin and they all go up to Red Farm Road, right in Barrie, which is just off of Richardson. And you carve the pumpkins. We're going to bring them all up to Ruth's. She sets them up, and then Halloween people can drive by like they used to do at Ellie's Farm Market.
Yep.
And they did it last year. It's something that Kay always wanted to do, but she never got to do it. And so Ruth is doing it, and yeah, and she's doing it again this year. And she asked us, 802 Scoop, if we would, be the ones that kept shouting that out for her and getting people to know.
We'll
Yeah.
have to create a graphic.
Oh yeah, and she made up a little poster so far. We'll create a graphic, and I told her maybe you could make a couple of your little
Cartoons?
funny reels, or
Oh, yep.
you know, do some Charlie Brown stuff maybe with the Great Pumpkin, whatever, that whole thing,
Could do that.
right?
Could do that.
But you'll come up with something
What's she
creative.
gonna do with the pumpkin seeds? though?
Maybe, just maybe, our amazing friend Dick Wobby will let us use his stuff about his Scooby-Doo costume.
Scooby-Doo.
I love that video.
It's amazing video.
When he
It's
says
amazing.
Scooby-Doo, even though it's not Dick Wobby, his voice and that little itty bitty body, the way it says Scooby-Doo, it just makes me melt.
It is absolutely hilarious.
It's adorable.
It is 100% adorable.
It's adorable. I didn't get
have
to
to
go to
agree.
his anniversary party last night. 90 years for Associated General Contractors. 90 freaking years of doing absolutely amazing things. And I wanted to go, and I was just so sick. I couldn't. I did not leave the house yesterday. I kept trying to, but I was just sick. It was horrible. And so I didn't go. I sent him a message, of just support and congratulations and stuff. And of course, he told me that that's not for me to worry about. Just get healthy. And so, but I felt bad. I really wanted to be there. 90 years is a big deal
It is a big deal.
to be around doing something. Now, we all know that Dick Wobby is not 90 years old. He's not a day older than me. But
You want me to play it?
yes.
Okay.
Can people hear it on this?
I
Kathy
don't
will tell us.
know.
Or Sam or somebody, if you're still listening, tell us.
There's a good possibility I'm going to have a clown suit and a Scooby-Doo suit.
That's it. But to the viewer who emails him, I just want to let you know, you probably will never get it back.
Well, don't say that. I gotta
just-
promise him I'll give it back. I
I
promise you
know
I'll give
you.
it back.
I know you. It's just like the cooler we gave Dad for Father's Day.
Oh, that was the funniest
Yeah,
thing.
it
Go ahead,
just-
you can say
No,
that.
it just
Because it was funny.
Yeah, I left it. We had bought it for my dad. We used it for another event, and I dropped it off next to his motorcycle at his shop. Mistake number one. And I told him, I said, I'm leaving this here. Well, all of a sudden, he goes to pick it up, and he says, it's not there. Well, they had said that it wasn't where it was, and somebody had taken it to deer camp, and
We
then it came.
needed a cool. I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
But all of a sudden,
We
it's
needed
not.
a cooler.
It's not ours. It's his. It's
in his
Yeah.
garage.
And it's very hard to get back once it's gone. So just
Now, that was Erica Scott. That was on with
We
Dick
lost
and I.
viewers when I did that, so I'm sorry.
You
I
did.
don't know how bad it sounded. It
Well,
obviously sounded bad.
that was Erica Scott that was on with us that day with Dick and I, and we were talking about the fundraiser that they did up in Morrisville, Lacing Up for Cancer. Yeah. Where they walk and walk and walk for hours and hours. It was a lot of fun. It was great fun.
Everybody out.
Whoa.
You're still playing it.
Sorry.
But
no, I know.
yeah, it was cool. It was a good time.
Yep. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened.
That's all right.
Know anything about the shooting?
Which one?
The school shooting? I think it was a school shooting.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. But it's already 10 after 8 anyway.
Oh,
So
it is. That's right.
we please come to the overdose awareness vigil on Sunday night, City Hall Park. And if you want to have somebody's name on that list, reach out and we will make sure that that name gets on the list. We can add names on the list right up till noon on Sunday if you reach out. And we'll make sure that that happens.
All right. Thanks, Raylene.
Thank you.